Now what is left over? Probability of x greater than or equal to 1. Now recollect, we were doing the desired event, desired and desired along with rest total, not desired, not desired, not desired, total. Desired plus not desired will give you total events. Now which events you will calculate? This not desired ones we were calling technically, what we are calling them? Complementary events. Complementary events. You check. Earlier also, in the earlier question also I told you. What I told you? If the desired are more, you will be calculating the complementary and subtracting from 1. Now here probability of x greater than or equal to 1. So 1 included, you should go from 1 to 16. N is 16. So 16 events are supposed to be calculated. It will consume lot of time. That's why what we do, we will calculate only the leftover event. So what is the range of the random variable? 0 to 16. How many points are there? 17 points are there. Among 17 points, desired event is calculation of 16 points, 16 cases. We don't calculate 16. Rather, we will calculate 1 minus probability of x is equal to 0. So, what is the probability of x is equal to 0? 16 C0. N is 16. What is the p? P is 1 by 4. 1 by 4 power 0. 3 by 4 power 16. So, what is your probability? 1 minus 3 power 16 by 4 power 16. As usual, we will not simplify this part. That concludes the solution. Have you found P? Yes. N is found? Yes. Probability of x greater than or equal to 1 is found? Yes. So this concludes the solution. This is a 2 marks question in which the mean and variance are given. You are asked to find out the probability and success and the number of trials and the probability of x greater than or equal to 1, which we have found. Question number 3 in binomial distribution. In a binomial distribution, n equal to 5, sum of mean and variance is 1.8. Find the distribution. This is also a question for 2 marks. What are the given things you see? Number of the trials 5 are given. Solution n is equal to 5. Success, let us say P, which we don't know. Failure, we don't know Q. So if you can find out P and Q, you should write Q plus P whole power n, that is the distribution. What else are given? NP. What is NP? Recollect, NP is the mean. Mean minus sum, okay, sum means addition. Sum NP plus NPQ is equal to mean and variance is equal to 1.8. I have taken mean, which is NP, variance, because it is asked sum, we are adding. Now what can be taken common? NP can be taken common. NP is common, so you are going to get 1 plus Q. 1 plus Q is equal to 1.8. Now substitute the value of n. So n is 5. P and 1 plus Q also in terms of P, you write. Q is nothing but 1 minus P, which is equal to 1 by 8. So P into 2 minus P is equal to 1.8 by 5. 1.8 by 5 can be written as 2p minus p square. 1.8 by 5. How much you are writing it? 18 by 50. 18 by 50 simplified. Yes, 2, 9, 25. So 9 by 25. 9 by 25. Now what you do? Generate a quadratic. From here cross multiply and readjust. So 25p square minus minus 2p plus 9 is equal to 0. 25 9 is 225. 225 to get 50p rather. 25 must be multiplied by 2. You should get 50p. 50p. So what are the factors now? 45 and 5. Minus 5 minus 45. So 25p square minus 45p minus 5p plus 9 is equal to 0. Let me write this 5 properly. Yes. Now 25 and 45. What is the common? 5p is common. P minus 9. Yes. P minus 9. 5p minus 9 minus common minus 1 common. 5p minus 9 is equal to 0. Again 5p minus 9 common. 5p minus 1 is equal to 0. P is equal to either 9 by 5 or 1 by 5. Try to understand one thing. P can never be greater than 1. P greater than 1. Not possible. Not possible. Therefore, P is equal to 1 by 5. Yes, if P is equal to 1 by 5, how much is Q? Q is equal to 1 minus 1 by 5, which is equal to 4 by 5. Yes, now you got P and you got Q. Go back to the question. What is the question? Find the distribution. Distribution is nothing but Q plus P whole power n. What is Q now for you? 4 by 5. What is P? 1 by 5. What is n? Already given, 5. So this is the distribution. Okay, let us redo the question here. In the binomial distribution, number of trials are given and sum of the mean and variance are given. You have to find out the distribution. N is 5, P and Q. NP plus NPQ is equal to 1.8. I have pulled out NP common. After common, Q is replaced in terms of P. Afterwards, we generated a quadratic in P. That quadratic in P is resolved into factors. You got P values 2. One P value you are rejecting because it is greater than 1. Then you are getting P value as 1 by 5. Q value found and you wrote the distribution. This is the sum. Question number 4. In a binomial distribution, sum and difference of mean and variance are 1.8 and 0.2. Find the parameters. Okay. Yes, this is the question here. The binomial distribution, mean and variance are given. You are supposed to find the parameters. What are the parameters? Try to understand. Parameters are n, number of trials, P, success, Q, failure. Now, if a solution, if n is a trials, number, P, success, Q, failure, okay, and recollect what is the mean, what is the variance. So what is the mean? NP is a mean. NP is minus NPQ. That is 1. Difference. The difference is given to us as how much? 0.2. Sum NP plus NPQ. That is given to us as 1.8. Now, if I pull out NP common, this let us call this equation as 1 and this equation as 2, and 1 divided by 2 you do. So NP common 1 minus Q you are going to get, NP common 1 plus Q you are going to get, 0.2 by 1.8. Decimal can be cancelled off, 2 by 18 will give you 1 by 9, NP and NP cancelled off. So what you are getting? 1 by 1 minus Q by 1 plus Q is equal to 1 by 9. So 9 minus 9Q is equal to 1 plus Q. right? So q's together, 9 minus 1 is equal to q plus 9q. So 10q is equal to how much? 8. Q is equal to 4 by 5. Q 4 by 5. P is equal to 1 minus Q. 1 minus 4 by 5, which is equal to 1 by 5. So what else is left over? P you have found, Q you have found. What else is left over? N is left over. So what is how to get N? So from the first one you can substitute NP, N into P minus PQ. P minus PQ. Rather, you can substitute is equal to 0.2. N value we don't know. P value you know already, 1 by 5. P into Q. P into Q is 1 by 5 into 4 by 5, which is equal to 0.2. N into 1 by 5 minus 4 by 25 is equal to 0.2. N is equal to 25 into 0.2 divided by 25 minus 4, 1. 5 minus 4, 1. So 25 into 0.2. How much is that going to be? 5.0.